Good morning, everyone. Okay, I'll keep this short. Yesterday's session, I was under the expression that we at least might climb to 48 and pop and fade down. It looks like right off the rip, we just went the opposite way to 41, and then we went long to 44. 44 was basically acted like a ceiling yesterday, and then when this failed, you could shorter it back down to 41. Then 41 failed, and then it looks like we saw 37 after market, right? Today, we're basically trading with the same session. I do recommend, to always have your high and low of the previous session. I still use my levels the way I do, but I definitely add the high and low. For example, today's Tuesday, add a Monday. If this gets broken this week, like in today's session, and then that's the high and low that I switched to. And I've noticed that it helps a lot as far as like understanding where the market is at the time, you know. But moving forward today, I think we're either going to be in the same range, which is 44, if we reclaim yesterday's high, not just 44. I think we have a good opportunity to see 748 and go long here. I would not go long the moment we entered. I would like to see consolidation, break of the previous high, and then continue to 48. Same for the downside. If we happen to climb and then you see it fail, right, I would enter shorts like here, right? You see it's failing, it loses gas, and then you get a good short. I don't really have a strong bias today. I think today is more like observing. We saw what yesterday did. It was basically just consolidation. We tapped 37, so maybe we are continuing up. I think we absolutely have to see 748, but I'm just not sure. Depends. I mean, just how the market's been doing. I mean, look, we tapped it once, twice, and then you can say that's pretty much it. So I think if we're going to either continue down, we would have to come to 748 and then bounce for the downside, or reclaim 48 and then we gain everything we lost on Friday. Today I'm basically observing. I have two levels, well, three levels I'm watching for, and that's 41, reclaim of 44, or bounce from 44 down to 41, and then 48. So every day I basically have my one or three levels that I'm looking at. One level is fine, but knowing the level that we're going to is even better. So 44 is our level today. Now we could bounce from it down to 41, or we could reclaim it and continue to 48. That's the play. After we get these moves, then that's when we get the next play, which is either we reclaim and we move up, or we just basically came, bounce to the downside, and then maybe we take out 44 and 41, and then we see 37, which we did overnight. I doubt it, but it's just good to know the levels. It's good to know where we're going. It's good to know where we were. I hope this helps, and happy trading, everyone.